This video is intended for documentary and educational purposes only. It aims to provide an in-depth exploration of historical events, key figures, and their impact on society. The content does not glorify or endorse criminal behavior but rather seeks to inform and educate viewers about these complex and often challenging topics. Viewer discretion is advised. The man who built tunnels beneath borders, smuggled billions of dollars in drugs, and escaped maximum security prisons more than once, Joaquín Guzmán Lara, better known as El Chapo. The man who built tunnels beneath borders, smuggled billions of dollars in drugs, and escaped maximum security prisons more than once, Joaquín Guzmán Lara, better known as El Chapo. His rise from a poor boy in rural Mexico to the leader of one of the world's most powerful cartels is a story of ambition, violence, and incredible cunning. But how did El Chapo become a global criminal icon? Let's find out. El Chapo was born on April 4, 1957, in the small village of La Tuna in the Sinaloa region of Mexico. Life was hard. His family struggled with poverty, and as a child, Joaquín often helped his father grow and sell marijuana. Schooling was minimal. He dropped out in 3rd grade to help support his family. By his teenage years, Guzmán had ambitions far beyond his humble upbringing. He began working for local drug traffickers, learning the trade that would one day make him infamous. In the lawless mountains of Sinaloa, known as the Golden Triangle of drug production, Guzmán's criminal career took root. In the 1980s, Guzmán joined the Guadalajara Cartel, led by Miguel Ángel Felix Gallardo. El Chapo quickly proved his worth, orchestrating large-scale drug shipments to the United States. When Gallardo was arrested in 1989, the cartel splintered, and Guzmán formed what became the Sinaloa Cartel, named after his home region. What set El Chapo apart was his creativity. He built sophisticated tunnels under the US-Mexico border to smuggle drugs, avoiding traditional checkpoints. These tunnels were equipped with lighting, ventilation, and even rail systems. Guzmán's innovation allowed him to move massive quantities of cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine undetected. The Sinaloa Cartel grew rapidly, dominating drug routes and wiping out competitors with ruthless efficiency. By the mid-1990s, El Chapo was one of the most powerful drug lords in the world. El Chapo's success didn't go unnoticed. In 1993, he was arrested in Guatemala and extradited to Mexico, where he was sentenced to 20 years in prison. But prison couldn't hold him. In 2001, El Chapo escaped from a maximum security facility in a laundry cart, reportedly with the help of corrupt guards. His escape embarrassed the Mexican government and cemented his legend. For over a decade, he evaded capture, expanding his empire and making billions. In 2014, he was arrested again after a dramatic raid by Mexican authorities. But once more, he slipped away. In 2015, El Chapo escaped from another maximum security prison, this time through a mile-long tunnel that opened directly into his cell's shower. The tunnel was equipped with lights, ventilation, and even a motorcycle on rails, a testament to his organization's resources and ingenuity. The 2015 escape put El Chapo back on top of international most wanted lists. In 2016, after months of intense manhunts, he was captured again in Los Mochis, Sinaloa. This time, Mexican authorities agreed to extradite him to the United States to prevent another escape. In 2019, Joaquín Guzmán stood trial in New York. The evidence was overwhelming. Intercepted calls, testimonies from former associates, and details of his cartel's operations. Guzmán was found guilty of multiple charges, including drug trafficking, money laundering, and murder. He was sentenced to life in prison and sent to ADX Florence, a supermax prison in Colorado. Today, El Chapo spends his days in solitary confinement, but his legacy lives on. The Sinaloa Cartel remains one of the most powerful criminal organizations in the world, now led by his sons, known as Los Chapitos. The story of Joaquín Guzmán is one of extremes: extreme ambition, extreme violence, and extreme ingenuity. He rose from nothing to become one of the most feared and powerful figures in the world, leaving a bloody trail in his wake. What do you think? Is El Chapo a criminal mastermind, a product of circumstance, or something in between? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more stories about the world's most infamous criminals, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Dark Minds. Together, we'll uncover the darkest secrets from around the world. Thank you for watching.